we go. Gonna try this one once again. Welcome to the Action Racing Series happening now. We've got a race going on. It's gonna be starting here in just a few moments. I hope everybody can hear me. Got 13 minutes out there. They're practicing right now on the track. We're at the Watkins Glen International. What an awesome, iconic, and fun road race. This is the Bravarian M2 Bash. And thanks to Scott Erickson for putting this all together for us. Appreciate that. He's sponsoring this one. I'm going to be out here broadcasting by myself. Well, not by myself. I've got Smiley down there with me. He's going to be helping me out. If you are an Action Racing Series member and you're not out there racing yet, come on out. We need some more racers out there. It's getting close to the end. We have, this is race 10 of a 12 race season. So, a lot of the people who don't think that they have a chance to win, they don't show up for these races towards the end. You know, they just, if you're out here just to win the race, then to win the championship, then I get it. This should be all about coming out here, having a good time, and racing with your buddies. That's what the Action Racing Series has always been about. Come on out here, hang out with your buddies on a race night, and go around the track. We appreciate everybody who does show up for these races. It makes it so much more fun whenever you have people to race with. We've been out here for a couple of years now. And if you don't know anything about the Action Racing Series, let me give you a little tip about that. Okay, so we race on Mondays and starting next week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. If you have a series or a race season that you would like to have broadcast on any particular night, then we're happy to put that series together for you, that season together for you, and then we will make sure that you become part of that Action Racing Series family. We bring together all of the people that are part of the Action Racing Series. We got over 150 members right now. If something that you're racing tickles their fancy, then they'll jump into the race on those particular nights. Now, historically, we race 12 race seasons. Right now we're in our 10th race, so our 10th week of racing on the current seasons. We are starting a new season on Tuesday, and it's going to be a 12 race season as well. Thanks to Ivan Garcia, he sponsored that series for us, and it's going to be an oval series. He calls it the Super Speedway Series. And so, but it's much more than super speedways. It's the super speedways, it's large tracks like Pocono, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. You'll really enjoy it. He's got it capping off the crowning the champion at Watkins Glen, where we're at tonight. And so it's much more than super speedways. But yeah, come on out. We'd love to have you out there for that. Okay, so I said we race on Mondays. That's our ARCA series. We just had the 10th race of the ARCA series last Monday. Awesome race out there. It's ovals. We have the Tuesday night series that's coming up. It's beginning. And then we have this series on the series on Thursday, which is the Supercars. Scott Erickson sponsors that season. And it's the Supercars. And the thing about the Supercars, they're real powerful, but the steering wheels are on the other side of the car if you're on this side of the world. So it takes a little bit for you to get used to on that. But it's a road race series, and anytime we have a road race series, so far is the damage is turned off. So if you're not very comfortable running road races, then that's okay. You run off, you hit the wall, you do a little damage to your car, it automatically fixes itself. You can come back out on the track, and pretty soon, after you do so many laps out there, you figure out how the track works for you. You get better because you get more seat time, and you can actually start passing cars uh, eventually. And like I said, it'll all come to you. But yeah, we'd love to have you out there. The same thing applies on Saturdays. The track that we run on Thursdays is also the track that we run on Saturdays, and this the series that we have here. These are in a different car though. It's the M2 Bravarian Bash series, and it's going to be those BMW M2s. Yeah, and the same rules apply if the damage is going to be off, so that you can just go out there. If you end up wrecking your car, you can just get right back on the track and go. The only thing that you have to worry about is, of course, the tires in the feature race, especially the way the format for the road racing series on Thursday and Saturdays. We'll have practice for an hour. Then you'll go into a qualifying session. You'll do some couple laps of qualifying. That will set up the grid for the heat race. The heat race is going to be truncated version of the feature, so it's only going to be a small little race that you're going to be doing, and how you finish in that heat race will determine how you grid up on the feature race. And you'll be inverted. So if you finish first, you're going to start last in the feature race. Okay. The thing about that, finishing last in the feature race or starting last in the feature race, why would you even try during the heat race? Because you want to start at the front in the feature. Well, because there's points that are involved, and it's the more points that you can accumulate during the season, it's going to determine whether or not you actually take home that championship plaque. Okay. And so if you got points to burn, then by all means, you know, uh, dog that heat race. But a lot of people don't have those kind of points to burn. So they want to go out there and finish as close to the front in the heat race, come out there in the feature, and and just get as many points as you can out there. We've got a handful of cars out there on the track. We could sure use a few more. All those guys that are out there are very fast, though. Oh my gosh. So if you're a member of the Action Racing Series and you're not out there on the track, I encourage you to come on out and race with us. Now, we have another thing that we're coming up with that Scott Erickson and I are working on right now. It's called the Action Racing Series Pro Division. We are trying to get that all together. It's going to be a shorter season than the 12. And if you want to be a part of that, it's going to have finishing prizes per race. And then at the end, finishing prizes for the championship pool. You have a race pool, and then you have a championship pool. Of course, that's going to have an entry fee for each race. Whatever races you plan to attend during that season, you will pay like $1 per race, and then that will be divided throughout the season, and the last half is divided amongst the top 10 finishers. So whatever you have actually contributed during the year, you'll start getting some of that back at the end. But yeah, that's still in the works. So if you're not a member of the Action Racing Series, then come on out. We'd love to have you out there. Okay. We will still continue to do the regular races that we have, where there's no additional charges for those races. Like tonight, you just come out here and have a good time with your friends, and that's fun. That's what we do. That's what we're all about. Our primary principle is to come into the race with, or leave the race with as many friends that you came in with, so you don't lose any friends out there on the track. But yeah, it's just something that we're working on. We're trying to make it more competitive. Come out here And if you don't want to put up any ante for the race nights, the pro series, then you don't have to do that. You can just continue to race the series that you're already accustomed to doing. Cool. But we would love to have everybody out there. And if you're not a member of the Action Racing Series and you're not too sure how to get into the Action Racing Series, then all you have to do is, if you have iRacing, then you look in the league section, search for the Action Racing Series. Will be the only one that pops up if you put it in there, Action Racing Series. Hit the apply button. As soon as we see you there, we'll wave you through. We have no iRating restrictions. We have no license restrictions. Come out here and just get good at the craft and your racecraft, and we'd love to have you out here racing with us. Cool. Awesome. Well, we've got 2.5 minutes of practice left before they go into qualifying. So if you're out there and you're watching and you are a member of the Action Racing Series, we have plenty of room for you out there. We've got a handful of drivers already on the grid. You'll want to get out there so you can get some qualifying time in. But you have 2 minutes. By all means, jump in there and race with us. I love seeing everybody out there in the YouTube audience. Thank you very much for being here. Smiley is always excited to see everybody out there. Hey, Smiley. Now, we're trying to increase those subscriptions, so make sure that you like and subscribe. The reason why we want those subscriptions especially is because that shows the reach that we have out there. And these kind of things, it always, to operate these series and such, it costs money. So we always are trying to attract corporate partners to come out here and help us out with that financial aspect of it. We've got a few corporate partners out there. Lenovo, Hilton, Amazon, Southwest Airlines, Wine Express, and Century PC. All those links for those affiliate, and they are affiliate partners that we have. They're down there in the description. So if you go through those links in the description, we get a little bit of a kick from that. Not a whole lot, but at least anything is something, you know. We appreciate that if you do that. If you're a member of the Action Racing Series, there's also an affiliate contract that we have signed with Bartesian. It's a automated bartender. I've got one of them. Man, they are awesome. You just put in a little pod like Keurig, and it makes you a mixed drink. I love it. But yeah, that is in the corporate partnership link in our Discord server, and you can just click on those links in the description, and it helps us out quite a bit. We appreciate that. And if you subscribe, we can attract more affiliate partnerships as well. So I'd love to get up to 500. I understand that this genre is kind of a niche market, so there's not a whole lot of. You shouldn't expect a whole lot, but we're getting up there, and I appreciate everything you guys have done to get us up there. Awesome. They are going into qualifying right now. You got 4.5 minutes if you haven't gotten in there into the race. Come on out there. If you have a favorite driver and you're out there in the audience, give them a shout out in the live chat. They like to know that they have followings that are out there, and we would love to. I always make sure that I pass that information down to the drivers. They're down there so that they know that they have a following that's watching them race. We do these broadcasts so that these races are out there forever for these drivers, so that they know they always have some kind of a presence on the internet. Okay. We also have a merch store. That link is also in the description below. You can get a t-shirt, either a t-shirt for your favorite driver there, or an official Action Racing Series driver t-shirt. You also have coffee cups and baseball caps out there. If you get yourself one of those things, we're all race fans, and so if we go to these races and events and we see somebody out there with an Action Racing Series t-shirt or a baseball cap or something like that, then you might actually figure that you might actually find out, and you might actually meet somebody who you've been racing with for a couple of years now, and you just happen to be at the same track at the same time, and that will bring up that conversation. A lot of times we don't meet each other face to face. We're only doing this online, and so that's one way to recognize each other in these real life events. But yeah, pick you up at a Action Racing Series t-shirt, or your favorite driver piece of merchandise. We appreciate that. We get a little bit of a kick from that as well. It's not a whole lot, but at least it lets us know that what we're doing is worthwhile. And like I said, we appreciate everything you guys do, the drivers as well as the fans out there. There's also, I want to give a shout out to Shot Guy Driver Performance Program. That's run by Kent Hunley. He's won multiple championships out here, and he does a really good job with that. And a lot of people race in that Shot Guy Driving Performance Program. If you scan that QR code there, that will take you to the Facebook page. We don't get anything for that, but if I can help out a driver that is out here getting it done, I'm going to do that. And a lot of times he provides some setups for us. But yeah, the program that he runs out there, if you're running those official series and such, he provides individual coaching as well as individual setups for those particular official races that are out there on iRacing. But yeah, look him up. Love having him out here. He's a great banner holder for the Action Racing Series. There's about a minute left until qualifying is complete. What do you say, Smiley? We go on down there to the track and finish up this qualifying. Before we do that, let's take a look at the standings for Saturday night. We have Kyle Barnes out front. He's got a few wins. Robert Goddard, he's out there as well. He's got a couple wins as well. And Scott Erickson rounds out the top three. Aaron Sayre, Dana Van Meter, Cody Hunley. This has been a competitive season. It's coming to the close. Hopefully we can get this thing done with style. Cool. Let's go on down to the track. Let's cue that flyover. And make sure that you like and subscribe. As I said, we got a handful of drivers out there.
Are you guys able to hear me out there?
Yeah,
here we go.
We can do a Discord, pal.
Let me take the camera off me. Nobody wants to watch me gridding up already. This is the heat race number 1. Oh, you can hear the iRacing chatter. I have to apologize already. See who we have out here. We got Cody Hunley in that number 7. Take a look at that rear chase there. I'm going to do this in numerical order. Cody did not do a qualifying lap. And then we have the number 22 of Kyle Barnes. He's the champion out here. He's in that Oracle car. I haven't seen that Oracle car. And then the 27 of Dana Van Meter. That's the DVM. Miller Genuine Draft. That's all familiar to us. We're doing the pace lap now. And the number 50 in that BMP of Scott Erickson. He is one over here. Now that BMP that's on his car, that belongs to the company he works for, that Biomedical Petroleum company. John Faulkner is the Vice President of Sales and Marketing there. That's his information. If you have any biomedical polymer issues or needs, then make sure you give them a call. But yeah, he's a proud member of that team. And then we have the number 68 up here in the very front with Kyle Barnes. That mystery machine, Robert Goddard. Always fast. He's got a win out here this season as well. They're going through the bus stop here. Let's get this done. Cody's starting from the back. Cody had some fast times during the qualifying. EVM came into the race a little bit late. That number 68 went wide there. Kyle Barnes on the pole. Kyle Barnes is last season's champion. At number 22, always fast. I guarantee you that Cody is not going to spend too much time back there in the rear. Chose not to do any qualifying. Pace car is in.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag, green flag. Kyle jumps up there to the front. He gets a little flash from that Mr. Machine of Robert Goddard in that number 68. Scott's underneath the 68. Cody makes his way under the 27 to Dana Van Meter. Kyle's getting a little distance on that 68. They're trying to get up to speed. I always have a problem with talking too soon. I want to make sure I don't say something and jinxing these drivers. Here's that sweep and turn. The second to the last turn of the lap. Everybody's getting their tires warmed up and they're getting ready to. These cars are all together. If you take a look at the track map up there in the top right hand corner, that's the what the track looks like, what these drivers have to actually drive through. And you can see your favorite driver up there. To the left of that is the reference car. That's where the camera is focused. During the shot that you're looking at. Right now it's Robert Goddard that's currently trained on him. And to the left of that is the leader on the leader, the leader of the standings right now. And to the left of that is the standings overall. Bottom right is the it's got a QR code for the Discord server. It oscillates between the Discord server and also the merchandise store. Looks like Robert goes a little bit higher entering that turn than Scott did. Looked like Scott was going to make his way underneath him. Might have a little bit of an advantage on him. Kyle is not getting away. It does look like he's got a little bit of daylight between him and Robert. He is not getting away. Remember, this is a heat race. It's got about 9 laps. Oh, Kyle gets off the S's here. All right, Steven. Good to see you, man. Boogity boogity. Robert drops down to 4th. Cody takes that 2nd position. Oh, Scott's in 4th. Robert's in 3rd. Kyle gets way high. Cody is pressing up on Cody right now. He's making this a race. Right now we got Kyle Barnes out front, Cody Hunley in 2nd, Robert Goddard and Scott Erickson DVM in 5th. Cody takes a look on the inside. Just waiting for a mistake or an opportunity. This is a challenge that Kyle is not familiar with. Cody and Kyle, they've only raced together in 1 race so far this season. Cody didn't make it to the end of that race. Five to go. Kyle out front. Cody looking on the inside. Got a better entry into the apex of that turn. Kyle is pulling away a bit. Scott's catching up to that 68 of Robert Goddard. Cody's doing that move to the inside once again. Oh, Kyle gets into the grass. He might have got to slow down here. Cody feeling that he's the faster of the 2 cars here at the front. There is a race of 2 places here. We got Kyle and Cody, Robert and Scott. DVM is no slacker either. He's right there with them. He's always in the picture. It looks like Robert and Scott are actually gaining on the 2 up front. Kyle smooth through the S's this time. Yeah, you know that's right, Steven. Sweat looks inside Cody's cockpit here as he's trying to track down that Kyle Barnes. Kyle Barnes just had a birthday on Thursday. Scott is right. Oh, we got some windshield wipers for Cody. Maybe you got a little bit of rain. What a great elevation change right there, looping into that corner. This is that sweep and turn into the bus stop. Scott gets around Robert Goddard. He's now in third. Kyle goes wide. Kyle maintaining that lead. 2 to go. Oh, that's the white flag that's flying. I saw it. There's not 2 to go. This is the last lap. Cody trying to set Kyle up for a pass here. Oh, Kyle gets loose through the S's. Cody can't take advantage. Cody's on the inside of Kyle. They're door to door. Oh, they're wrecking. The two up front are wrecking. Scott will take the spot. Scott Erickson takes the win. Cody takes second. Robert Goddard in third. Dana Van Meter, Kyle Barnes. Enormous. Epic. What an epic finish. Epic. Wow. That's huge. That is a 10-minute warm-up session before the feature comes out. Wow. If the heat race is indicative of how this feature is going to be, this is going to be amazing. Now, we're almost at 100 subscriptions, so if you're out there and you haven't subscribed, please do so. We would love to have you a part of the subscription there. What do you think about that finish there, Steven? Now, also, if you're a member of the Action Racing Series and you would like to be part of the broadcast, you're always welcome to join the green room in the Discord server. As soon as I see you, I'll pull you up and you can actually broadcast the race with me. This Action Racing Series is all about the membership, the complete experience of the membership. A little bit about the it was intense indeed. We want to make sure that all of the members get a full experience, a professional experience out here, and you get to tap in on all of your talents. Doesn't have to only be the racing part of it, broadcasting, setups, all these things. The members are always the ones who drive the league, the series. We appreciate all of you guys out there.
Discord settings, maybe that the output device wasn't on the right thing.
Kyle had a birthday a few days ago. That was Thursday. Anyone have one today? Maybe. Hey, Steven. How did you know it was my birthday? That's awesome. That's right. It's my birthday today. I guess I should blast that birthday thing out there. I am not nearly as important as everybody else that's out here. That's for sure.
Yeah, so we can hear you on Discord. I don't think you can hear us, right?
It's my privilege.
No, I can't hear you.
To be out here and to be able to do this for you guys.
Gotcha.
That's right. Thank you, Stephen. The Canadian stalker. That's hilarious. Oh, me. Well, what we have here, we definitely have a race coming up here. Let's say here, we've got 5.5 minutes until the feature race. What do you think there, Smiley? Do you think we have the champions for this season already in this race? It could be DVM. Could be Kyle Barnes. Could be Scott Erickson. It could be Cody Hundley. Robert Goddard. All these guys out here are awesome. And the points are so close right now. Could be any of these 5 that are out here for this race. Of course, you can never win a series or a season if you don't show up for it. So I encourage you to come out here and have a good time with us. There's some notable missing drivers out here. Ivan Garcia is one of those. Not sure where good old Ivan is. Jose Gill. There's quite a few that come out here early and sort of drift off during the season. But they are all part of the Action Racing Series, so always welcome to come out. We appreciate them. That's what it's all about, coming out here having fun with your friends. Right now, everybody is sitting in their pits, or they're sitting in their cockpit, waiting for the warm-up session to be behind us. One of the things that is always weighs heavy on Cody is whenever there's an accident that it involves him. He never wants it to end that way. We know that. That was pretty tight little racing right there towards the end, and once you're getting to the end, it's balls to the wall at that point. The field's going to be starting with Scott in the rear since he won the heat race. EVM launching that number 27. Going to do a quick lap here before the end of the warm-up session. Got 2 minutes. Yeah, well, that Miller genuine draft car gets out there. He came in with very little practice. Got here just in time to start doing qualifying, so this is a blessing for him right now. Go out here and try to figure out how to get that 27 back up to the front. The reason why I'm up here in the broadcasting booth, because I am absolutely horrible at racing these cars. And especially when it comes to road racing. I can't even remember what turn's coming up whenever I'm in there. Man, those Watkins Glen, everybody, even if you're an oval driver and not a road racer, you're familiar with Watkins Glen because that's always part of the schedule. No matter what kind of series you're in. We go. It's time for that feature. Steven, that is not true. Steven is an ace out here. See how we got it lined up. We got Kyle Barnes out front. Dana Van Meter in second. Robert Goddard, Cody Hunley, and Scott Erickson get this thing kicked off. This will be the feature. Pace car is off. If anybody should be in the mystery machine, it would be me. Well, how did I get on the track with these pros out here? Oh, right. Those GT3s, man. You were awesome with those. I don't think I've ever seen you out here in the M2s. They are quite a bit different. I think Scott Erickson has the Cup car, the 911 Cup cars for next season. They don't have the traction control on those either. Pace car is taking this field around. Oh, Nicole's there. I don't know who Nicole is really rooting for. That's right, Stephen. I think that's what we're going to be going with if I read Scott's. He's leaning that way. Got some pretty good elevation changes here on Watkins Glen. The plenty of rain this season, so you see all the greenery. The crowd out there. Look at the crowd in the stands. Everybody showed up for this race. I bet you Dell Jr.'s out there. Pace car's off.
Green.
Kyle jumps out to the front. He didn't waste any time. Cody's looking underneath Scott. It's going to be a race between Kyle and Scott here. DVM, or that wasn't Scott, that was DVM. Cody got under. DVM drops back to the back. Robert Goddard trying to catch up to Cody, and he's got Scott Erickson right there in his sixth. Robert gets some grass off the bus stop. Big swooping turn. Kyle trying to get some distance between him and Cody. This is going to be a little bit longer race. We're talking about 70. No, it's not going to be 75 laps. Figure this out after the first lap here. We got 48 and a half minutes of racing to go here. So we're talking about 45 laps. If you look up there in the standings on the top left, it says 2 laps they're on lap 2 of 75. We are definitely not getting 75 laps here. That will definitely have to be corrected. Cody is making up some time. He's getting behind Kyle right now. He's got a half-second deficit on him. Scott has gotten around Robert Goddard. Big swooping turn, just barely out. You see the whole pack right there together. You see the halfway marker come out there on that track map. That is not true. We have not even come close to halfway point. Don't be thrown off by that. All kinds of craziness going on with the standings. Right now we got 73 degrees as the ambient temperature, so the track looks like the track has 124 degrees on the track. So these tires are going to be kind of slick. Cody gets a little wide through that turn. Robert and Scott are back there racing amongst each other. Oh, Scott gets way wide. He's off the track. He comes back. Robert makes some time. Gives him some grace here. Door to door. For a second. For third and fourth. Robert gets around Scott. Kyle's got some company. He's got Cody Hunley right there in his trunk. Oh, some workers who I work with wish me happy birthday. Hope you don't mind the silence as I reply. I'm surprised anybody remembers. Anyway, Kyle's still out front. He's got Cody right behind him still. Still at a half a second lead for Kyle. Robert Goddard out front. He's got Scott right next door to him. You see DVM right behind them. Scott takes that spot in third. Kyle trying to stretch it out here. Yeah, Nicole, Kyle and I almost share the same birthday. Kyle's was on Thursday, mine is today. Those July babies. Kyle in that Red Bull BMW showing the way. Robert is not letting Scott get too far in front of him. He's just waiting for the next opportunity. EVM is always a challenger. That track map just shows you how close they are all together. Kyle is looking on the outside of, or Cody is looking on the outside of Kyle. He is sizing him up for an opportunity. Challenge through the S's. They both are pretty clean. Little bit different lines through the S's. Thanks, Nicole. Thank you. Kyle did maintain a little bit more of a lead here. It's between first and second, it's about a half a second. Between third and fourth, about a half a second. And of course, DVM's right there behind third and fourth. You take a look through those windshields and you see them hitting the rumble strips. All of us have force feedback in our steering wheels, and if you have a rig that you're sitting in, some of us have the actual motion in your sim rig. If it's a butt kicker or if you actually have actuators. So it's like being very similar to being in the car. All the so if you're not doing this, if you're not doing iRacing, and you're a fan of racing in general, I'd encourage you to at least start making creating a path to become an iRacing driver. There's a link in the description below to Amazon that has the Moza bulk. It's a little bulk program that they have for us down there where you can get a good deal on Moza wheel, pedals, the whole 9 yards. Take a look at that. See if that's something that you'd be interested in. We get a little kick from that, so that could definitely help get you started. Even if you don't race with us. But of course, I would always encourage you to race with us. You just like the competition. Cody has one car to beat, and that's Kyle Barnes to get out front. In this feature, the feature is long enough that they're going to have to make a pit stop. Get to the end. Goes a little wide through there. Cody takes a little bit of advantage. That was kind of scary. DVM out there beating the track. number 27, Miller Genuine Draft car. It doesn't matter what kind of discipline it is, he is always a challenge. Scott has opened just over a half-second lead on Robert Goddard. Back there for third. Cody hanging in tough with Kyle. Kyle has faced a lot of challenges. Scott Erickson, Robert Goddard. He is pretty kind of hard to shake, Kyle. I know this is an opportunity for Cody to show the Action Racing Series that can win one of these road races cleanly. There is no doubt in my mind. I mean, Cody is good at anything that he's doing out here. Oval racing, road racing. This is his preferred discipline right here, this road racing, he said. Scott and Robert are still right behind him. We're looking at 34 minutes left in the race. Just about 39 laps left to go. 39 laps total. We've done 13 of those 39. This is usually about the time in these road races where I start to drift off. Start to forget where I'm at. No, that's right, Nicole. Competition all over the track, even with just 5 cars out here. Kyle's gonna... He's gonna be making his money tonight. Cody is not letting Kyle get out there too far away from him. They still have a different line through the S's. But it doesn't give either one of them an advantage to those S's. Looks like Scott has dropped back a bit on first and second. Cody looking on the inside of Kyle. Once you start seeing nothing but bumper in front of you, you start to overdrive the cars to your detriment. There's a little bit of a challenge back here by Robert Goddard. This is always this shaky spot right here through the S's. Both of them very clean through it. Coming through the S's, Scott and Robert, very clean. DVM coming up on the S's now. Looks like Kyle's got a shadow. It's a white shadow right behind him. Got a couple laps and then they will start making their pit stops. That might shake things up here. They're definitely in a pit window. They could pit any time now. Kyle slides up a little high. Cody gets a good run. Imagine the concentration it takes to get through this for an hour. I don't want to lumber on that, or if any of these drivers are actually watching the broadcast, I don't want them to think about it. But I'd be remiss if I didn't mention it. just inches, centimeters for Steven, away from that wall, that retaining wall coming out of the last turn. Couple of packs, maybe 3 if you consider DVM his own little pack of racing here. Ooh, Cody gets wide, gets a little bit sideways. I think it actually helped him out. And Kyle goes into the pits. That puts Cody out front. Scott's in second, Roberts in third, Kyle Barnes in the pits right now, and DVM coming up back there. See if DVM goes into the pits as well. He does not. Kyle with an early pit stop there. That could be a good advantage for him. Cody will take that over that lead. Kyle's out. Quick pit stop there. Very quick. Scott and Robert go into the pits. Get their stop done. Cody's still in. Kyle is on the out lap right now. Take a look at the top left. It says that he's out. That doesn't mean that he's out of the race. That just means he's on his out lap. This is his first lap out of the pits. Right to go. Let's go 22. The only one left to make a pit stop now will be Cody. Looks like DVM's in there now. Cody will make his pit stop now. Kyle going to be able to take over that top spot, regain that first position. Going to make that swooping turn. Cody just now hits his pit stop, his pit box. DVM just leaving. This is the last turn. Kyle is flying. Cody leaving the pits right now as Kyle is approaching. Great pit stop by Cody Hunley. Kyle is right behind him. There is some magic happening right there. Oh, this is going to be all the way to the end. 22 laps behind us right now. We have about 20 minutes, 20 and a half minutes. About 18 laps to go. Scott has some distance on that number 68 of Robert Goddard. He's got 14 seconds on him. That's a pretty comfortable position to be in right there for third. Those pit stops really do make a difference. Kyle's closed it in to just over a half a second. This is the race right now. How intense is this? Kyle has closed it up to a half second. Ooh, he gets into the grass a bit there. Robert Goddard has closed it up to 4 seconds behind Scott Erickson. Oh, Kyle into the wall. Remember, there's no damage on these. All it did was scrub off some seconds, some time. Oh, Kyle going very loose right there. Once you get, once you feel like you've gotten off your groove, lost that rhythm, you gotta, mentally, you just gotta bring yourself back into the race. That's what Kyle's going through right now. He got into that wall, and he's trying to bring himself back into the race. See Scott Erickson back there. Oh, Cody gets real wide. Kyle follows him though. Scott has he's brought himself into third within 9.5 seconds now of the leaders. If there's anybody who has focus, Cody Hunley is one of those drivers that he is not easily distracted. He maintains that focus and goes. I've raced with him several seasons, and he there's nothing that shakes him. I mean, he gets in amongst drivers that aren't nearly as talented as him, and just stays focused on his goal. Right now we're approaching DVM. See how we handle this lap traffic that's coming up. Scott has dropped back over 10 seconds here, so these guys up front are starting to intensify. Cody's got DVM in his sights. Cody gets a little wide there. Kyle's taking advantage. He gained some time on him right there. Cody might be thinking about how he's going to get around DVM up here in front of him, which is starting to throw him off his game just a hair, but that would not be like Cody. Stays off to the left. Got these leaders right behind him. Going through the S's, that cannot be comfortable. Cody taking advantage on the inside. DVM lets these leaders go by. Swings way high. Awesome. They are through. Good job, DVM. Scott Erickson has dropped back another second. He's 11 seconds behind. He's got a good cushion between him and Robert Goddard in fourth. He might have decided that third is the position that he's going to defend. Both those cars, Cody and Kyle, got a little loose coming out of the S's, the bus stop. Ten minutes to go. About 11 minutes and 10 seconds. we're talking less than 11 laps to go. Set up there 10 to go. Kyle finds himself in unfamiliar territory, trailing right here behind the white car of Cody Hunley. Mirrored, I mean, they just hit that bus stop just perfect. Cody goes high. Kyle trying to make that apex a little bit lower. I think it helped. Talking about 9 laps to go. We're about to put this one in the can. It's definitely good to see these guys out here battling it out. There is no Action Racing Series without these guys, that's for sure. A lot of these guys, Scott Erickson, Dana Van Meter, Robert Goddard, they've been here from the very beginning. Kyle taking a look on the inside. He has closed it up. He is now sniffing some of that exhaust. That BMW M2. This is where I lose my concentration altogether whenever I'm thinking I'm starting to get around the guy in front of me. These guys, though, they are complete professionals. I'm sure they're not affected quite like I would be. Another lap down. Got less than 7 minutes to go. So we're talking about 5 laps. Kyle is right now developing some kind of strategy right now. Where am I better? Where do I take the advantage? Working this out. Cody is just trying to keep Kyle behind him at this moment. Oh, DVM hard back there into the wall. Definitely don't want to screw them up at this moment. Would be so kind. Make sure that you like and subscribe. We're about to wrap this one up. Cody's looking out in front of his windshield right now. Looks pretty clear out there. Kyle is not letting Cody get away. There's 5 to go. I don't believe it. There's 4 minutes to go. That's right, Nicole. Got to keep putting it on the pressure. So they have to do a minute per lap, a minute and a half, or a minute 15 seconds, a minute 18 seconds per lap. So I'm thinking that we have about 3 laps to go. Kyle going on the inside. Oh, they're pushing it. Oh, nice. Oh, that was so close. Kyle's trying again on the outside. He's got the advantage. He gets around. He's in front of Cody. Cody tries to make that move. Kyle's back out front. I'm thinking about 2 laps to go here. Now Cody's starting to formulate a strategy to get back around Kyle. This looks like the same spot that Kyle into the S's. Oh, Cody goes around. He gets it back together. That might have been the game-saving move right there. Scott gets around DVM. That might have clinched it for Kyle right there.
I regret ever feeling sorry for wrecking you.
Is that the white flag? He still sees Kyle up there in front of him. Cody's coming back. 5 seconds behind Kyle right now. I guarantee you Kyle knows what happened behind him, and he just cannot get overconfident right now. There's 2 to go, but I really think that this might be the checkered flag. Cody is peddling it, man. He has closed into 3.5 seconds. Wow. What a race. Oh my gosh. Wow. Absolutely spectacular. Nicole, he did it again. Bam. That was great. That was great.
A great race, guys. Thanks for coming out tonight. It was really good fun. Good race, Cody.
Awesome. Let me take that out of here. Good race, y'all. Yeah, it was dicey. That's for sure to go. He got it done. Watkins Glen, always exciting. Oh, man. I know it turned into a Cody and Kyle Barnes race there, and that was the big race at the end after those pit stops. That Kyle made a great pit stop, but Cody made even a better pit stop. He come out of there, and Kyle ended up behind him. Wow, awesome race, nail biter. Thanks a lot for everybody out there in the YouTube channel, and also the racers out here. Like I said, it's not Action Racing Series without you guys, and I appreciate everything everybody does out here to make this thing happen and make it worth watching and worth doing. You guys are awesome. The next race we'll be doing is on Monday night. It's going to be another ARCA race. Hopefully we'll see you guys out there. We're going to do a little different thing on Tuesday nights. It'll be our first race of the Tuesday night series. I race whenever I race in VR. So Tuesday, Ivan Garcia put that series together, and he said that he didn't want it broadcast. He wanted to make sure that I was able to race with him. And so because I race in VR, you will be doing a ride along with me on Tuesdays. Okay, I won't be able to comment on the YouTube comments or anything like that because I can't see it. I'm in VR. But Tuesday we'll be kicking off the Tuesday night series, and you'll be riding along with me. Okay, good luck with that. But yeah, so we'll see you guys again on Monday. And congratulations to Kyle on another victory, Cody Hunley, and Scott Erickson for bringing up that podium. You guys are awesome. Thanks again for everything everybody does. And I'm gonna take it off from here. You do you have anything, Smiley? Good, good work. All right. So we'll see you guys on Monday. Thanks again for everybody being out there. See you then.